So there you have it. The proverbial Shamika Jones in practice, in real life, in real time. Dear. R.I.P. to that girl, Klaudiagram, sadly lost her life at the hands, at the wheel, at the car of this Rochelle chick. Now, let me go into this, especially to some of you younger guys out here, stressing yourself over these women, over these chicks, etc. If you're going to do those things, yeah, right, keeping in line with what's happened here, if you're going to do all those things, yeah, do it over something credible, something worthwhile, okay? Now, I understand. See, this is it, yeah. There's two things that keep these women in business, yeah. The fact more time they're the same ethnicity as you, and the fact that, yeah, they've got a sexual attraction, like, you know, the bottom and the breast and the batty and la, right? That's all it is. That's all it is. Now, this is where it gets interesting, yeah. Of course, attraction is relative, yeah. Try not to go too deep here, yeah. But with these two girls, yeah, again, okay, they're fighting over a guy that's, let's say, hood rat attractive, yeah, for that level, yeah. But when you as a man, obviously, you know, graduate and you're on different things, yeah, right? You know, right? That's not the level. That's not the level at all. Okay? I mean, look. It's the same way those two girls, the Claudia and the Rochelle, were fighting over this guy. The same way I've seen guys like you fight over girls like that. More time than not, you guys are quite creditable, actually. Quite okay guys. So you're going to be scuffing over a girl who's down there, but yet she wants a man even lower than what you are. That don't even make sense. Okay? That doesn't make sense. Okay? I mean, women talk about this rating system, yeah? This so-called rating system where, I don't get it, ugly men are stepping to me. Men that aren't all that stepping to me. Guys look like cockroach stepping to me. No, if you don't get it, then your IQ's low. If your IQ's low, then you've lost. That's one department where you're flawed, where you can't come in because the brain's not ready. Listen. In this world where you have a Laura in London who's quite pretty, rolling with a guy like Lil Wayne, I'm taking it down there because that's where it is. I'm coming down the way here, yeah. And don't talk about money because there are plenty of rich guys in America that look good that got money, right? But this is another one, yeah. Look at that toe. The recent video I've dropped. You know, some guy with a tattoo on his head, looking like that, and he's got kids already. See? And these women, see, this has been going on for a while now, yeah? We got to the point where men did, as I said, incoming video, alternative market. These guys, when you talk about divesting, these guys divested a long time ago. They came out a long time ago, hence why you got interracial numbers you got now. Or these guys just go abroad, go overseas. You know what I mean? You just go overseas. Done. Because basically, this market ain't good enough. Listen, that same girl you're all fist fighting over had the same mentality as this little psycho that drove over 200 miles in her car, probably by herself, to do some girl something. And let's be honest, that kind of mentality and scenario is common. Just that on this occasion, it went to another level. Okay? So let's get back to the rating system, yeah? Let's go back to the rating system thing. So basically, it's got to a point now when people say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, it really is now. There's no levels now. Because what they generally mean by that is, yeah, there's some kind of ballpark where If the guy's a 10, then she might go down to an 8.5. Or if he's a Beckham, and she might like a bloody, I don't know, who else is there like that? A guy looks like that. It's a remit, right? But this rating system thing, yeah, the black community has collapsed. Because black women like to roll in the rough. Black women like to roll in the rough and ready. And these other guys know that. They know that now, okay? I'm actually going into my ratings video now, but this will be it now. And the other one will be part 2 later on. But this is it. Go on TikTok. There's some pretty girls. And the ones they're cuckooing over, who get the most attention, are the most rough and ready Jamaican man. And the thing is, these guys know that. So when a man knows he's the hook, he's got that certain kind of hook, the thing with these guys is they milk it, they push it there, they take it there. Man, like I see man throwing his KFC uniform, dreads go to him and say, yeah, and me. And they're loving it up. You know? I've heard some, I said in the other video, girls saying, no, it's the nice guys that are the problem. The nice guys are the ones you don't want. That's a madness. See, this is a different community. It's been this way for a while. This is why we've never really got on. And the sad thing is, I was rooting for you. As one of the founding, leading pro-blacks of our generation, I was your main guy. But the reason why things we never got on, and B, we're not on the same page. Because you just want to do foolishness and foolishness and you know what I mean, be self-destructive. Whereas we wanted to build something. You know? And this is something probably, and someone like an Elaine the Paint is finding out. Yeah, you can go with the best intentions, best plans, but it ain't gonna happen. Because these same people, at the end of the day, are just not on that. But anyway, I digress. I digress. But back to this whole thing. Bouncer, let me address you. Now, you're someone who come into sense late, okay? I know your story, I see some of your videos. Yeah, rude boy, gangster, blah, blah, blah. That's fine. But then you turned it around, doing your thing, successful. Yes, brilliant. I'm for that. Okay? But, you know, when you come into sense late, you're not for sense. Because, let me say this. Right? I saw one of your videos regarding this, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you're saying, okay, I agree with the part, the guys on the phones not doing anything, that's weak. But you also said like, yeah, he's also saying like, no, these girls beat her up, blah, 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 and that's why she's acted like that. Listen, that's no excuse to get in the car and put the foot down. And if you don't know this, then again, you need to do more work in the sense department. You know what I mean? No disrespect to you, because I said, yes, you're doing your thing. Don't let me stop you getting your clicks and your likes and your followers and your subscribers, okay? No, don't let me get that. It's not about that for me. But what I'm saying here is, ultimately, if you go in the car, turn the key, foot to the pedal, yeah? Make sense? Because ultimately, if you got up to do that, yeah, because I've seen the full video, I've got it. If you got up to do that then the beatdown wasn't that severe to the point where, you know what I mean, was it where she's out of it, or a total beatdown, which it wasn't. You know, she's more or less shielding the blows from what I saw. Yes, she was attacked. I think a bit earlier. There's a bit of a to and fro going on, but ultimately, if you're saying, yeah, well, he's doing the classic black thing, reflecting and monkeying it up, and saying, yeah, because of that. No, man, because they attacked her. No, man, look at this. You're caping, bruv. You're wasting your own time. You're caping, you're capping, you're being a manager, I know. And you're defending stupidness because this girl's lost her life. Make it make sense. And in fact, if you do believe that, then I question your level of sense in the first place. I question if you're really sincere in what you're doing. Because that there is a litmus test. You know what I mean? So you can't take the high ground and then take the low ground at the same time. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that in life. You know, I said before, black people's court doesn't work in real life. That's why you always mess up. You always mess up, always. Because you think those rules apply to real life. And in 2-2s, after the first round of legal talks, a real person in the real world, you fold. I've seen it happen all the time. Run a gappy little mouth, and then 2-2s, get themselves in trouble. After the first round, yup, guilty, I'm guilty. They quit the bullshit talk because they know they're done. And that applies here. Alright? Because you can't justify that. There's no excuse. I told you earlier, a Poppy or a Chloe. Yeah? Go anywhere you want to take it. You know? Ling and Morn. Any culture you want to take it, yeah? Yeah, to girls to jump in their car and do that. And don't forget, there's another man there too. Minding his business, make it make sense. So you're not justified. Okay, in your world, in black world, I agree with you. Yes, she's angry, she's vexed, she goes jumps in her car, mow their friend down, and mow down the guy too. Yes, that's right. Idiot. Big grown man as well, saying that. Come on. If that's the state of what it is, then guess what? To you young guys, leave these people. Leave them. And go and get yourself a decent girl outside London. It has to be it has to be the same ethnicity as you. Okay. Go west, go come out of London, somewhere way out where there's a decent one. Or better still, that's just a suggestion. Oh, let me just go abroad and done. We're better for you in the long run because you see some France and your hair and there's better groundings for a better long-term relationship. I'm just saying. But ultimately, yeah, RIP to that poor girl. And yeah, this whole thing about, oh, he's busted, he's accepted me. Listen, a man who's not all that, in my opinion, has got 2 girls fighting over him. What a boost that must be for him. Yeah, man, listen, boy, you may get girl, but you never had a girl kill for you like I have. Sorry, I have to edit that out. Right, I forget, you never had a girl do that to like I have. See? No, man, no. It's not good enough. And I'll check out the age of these girls as well, of that girl as well, because you're an adult, meant to be an adult. The brain's not fully formed yet, which is normally the case with because you'll normally come into full sense at 40, in my opinion, because you've got no sense. Or you just mouth off. You find someone who's got sense, and you mouth off the words of what that person said, so it makes it look credible for you. I know you. Waste race. Anyway, rest in peace to that poor girl, and to the guy as well who was hit by the car. Listen, I feel sorry for that guy because that could have been me, standing around seeing what you all are up to, as I do sometimes. Some craze beast, some crazy idiot I try. No. Best wishes to that guy. And anyway, I'm out.